In the last video, we explored the possibility that civilization did not begin suddenly, that complex knowledge may have existed long before the first cities officially appeared. But this raises a new and deeper question. If ancient humans possessed advanced knowledge, how did they apply it? Because across the world, there are structures that challenge everything we think we know. Massive stones, cut with precision, transported across impossible distances, built without modern tools, without steel, without machines, and in some cases, without even the wheel. So today, we ask a simple question. How did ancient humans move and shape stones that we still struggle to replicate? And what does that say about their understanding of the world? Let us begin with something familiar. Stone does not forgive mistakes, it does not bend, it does not compress easily, it fractures. To shape stone precisely requires planning, measurement, and deep understanding of material behavior. Yet thousands of years ago, humans were doing exactly that, on a scale that defies logic. High in the Andes Mountains of Bolivia, at an altitude over 12,000 feet, stands a site called Pumapunku. Here we find stone blocks weighing up to 100 tons. Some are carved with such precision that they fit together like modern machine parts. Right angles, perfect grooves, uniform holes. Even today, engineers debate how these stones were cut. The material is diorite, harder than steel tools available at the time. And yet the cuts are clean, smooth, consistent. No tool marks, no signs of trial and error, only intention. Even more puzzling, these stones were transported from quarries located miles away, across uneven terrain. At high altitude, there were no beasts of burden, no metal cranes, no advanced wheels, and yet they arrived, placed with accuracy, aligned with care, as if the builders understood not only strength, but balance. Now let us travel to the Middle East. In modern-day Lebanon, we find one of the largest stone platforms ever built at Baalbek. Here lie stones known as the trilithon, each weighing over 800 tons. To put that in perspective, these stones weigh more than a fully loaded commercial airplane, and they were lifted, positioned, and placed with precision. The official explanation suggests Roman construction, but the foundation stones appear older, far older, and even Roman engineers left records admitting they did not fully understand how the stones were moved. So who built the base? And why now we turn to Egypt, where mystery has become almost routine. The Great Pyramid of Giza contains over 2 million stone blocks, each weighing several tons. Some weighing far more. They are aligned with cardinal directions. To within fractions of a degree, even modern construction struggles to achieve this accuracy. The blocks are fitted so tightly that a razor blade cannot fit between them. This is not primitive construction. This is precision. But the question is not only how they were built. It is why the pyramids were not merely tombs. Their geometry, their location, their alignment with stars all suggest deeper meaning, a knowledge of astronomy, of mathematics, of Earth itself, knowledge that seems far ahead of its time. Now consider something even more strange. Across the globe, from South America to Asia to the Middle East, we find the same techniques: polygonal stone, fitting seismic-resistant construction, monumental scale, cultures separated by oceans, yet somehow sharing the same architectural language. No written communication, no known contact, and yet the same ideas appear again and again. Some historians argue that this knowledge developed independently. Others suggest that it was passed down, inherited from earlier cultures lost to time. Because stone survives, But people do not. Wood decays, metal rusts, records vanish, entire civilizations can disappear, leaving only foundations behind. This leads to a deeper possibility, that advanced engineering knowledge may be far older than our current timeline allows, that humanity may have risen, collapsed, and risen again, each time leaving fragments behind. Ancient myths often speak of teachers, not gods in the modern sense, but bringers of knowledge, figures who taught stonework, agriculture, astronomy. Most scholars interpret these as symbolic, and they may be, but symbols often point to memory, not imagination. There is no evidence of extraterrestrial builders, no proof of advanced machines, hidden technologies. Extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence, and that evidence does not exist. But what does exist are the stones, silent, precise, unyielding. They do not tell us who built them, only that whoever did understood far more than survival. They understood engineering. So perhaps the mystery is not that ancient humans lacked intelligence, but that we underestimated it. Perhaps knowledge does not always move forward. Perhaps it moves in cycles. Gained, lost, rediscovered, what we are.